I've not gone to award functions that much. I've never felt that I needed to. For me, everything is commercial today. Like I said, between going to a function and sleeping, I'll choose sleeping because everybody gets judged, It's not something that you can ever say that I never got judged. Everyone. You can have the most ideal and perfect looking person, and even that person will get judged for something. I found it, I really enjoyed working in Bombay. Anytime that I worked, I found that there's a lot of professionalism.
Once you get something like an accolade, like a national award, it changes people's perception towards you and your craft overall.
I don't know, maybe in my case, I felt that people from the industry were able to spot or see what a person is able to contribute to a film.
Dulquer Salmaan.
What do I say about Dulquer?
Allu Arjun.
I really like him a lot. He's a very nice person. Appreciative of talent.
Waiting to see you and Dulquer together. When is that happening in your upcoming projects maybe?
I think next time Dulquer comes, you should ask him.
Hello and welcome to Bollywood Bubble. I am Akriti Bagla and today I am with a guest who truly proves there is beauty in simplicity. Nithya Menen. Hello and welcome to Bollywood Bubble.
Thank you.
But Nithya, when you got reviews for your performance in Thiruchitrambalam and you got that review that okay, even simplicity can woo audience in today's time, what was your reaction like?
It was something that I have always been working at, to prove that actually there is beauty only in simplicity and not in complexity, So it was something that I have always felt very strongly about. So I felt like everything came together to prove that, okay, to make that point that just because something is simple, it doesn't mean that it's not good enough, that you have to make everything very complicated and say, ab acha hai, It's always the simple things that are the hardest to pull off.
But even when we see the movie, there is this very famous line that Shah Rukh Khan said, ki pyar dosti. Do you literally feel Thiruchitrambalam also justified that or showcased that side of love even in today's time?
I think so, but I mean, I'm not the writer or the director of the film, so I wouldn't be able to comment on that. But yeah, the film, yes, it did show friendship in such a beautiful way that we haven't seen that kind of friendship between two lead actors in the recent times. I think people enjoyed seeing that kind of a friendship. For me also, it was very refreshing to play that rather than a romantic couple. To have that kind of very easy friendship was nice.
And how was it off screen with Dhanush? Now that you both are collaborating again, how was it like?
We are friends. We always felt that, okay, he always said to me that there's, very few times that we all actors feel that, okay, we have someone who's able to collaborate with us, and, that's pretty rare. So he always says that, like, we have to do a lot of films, before our time runs out, and I think we intend to do that because even he's very passionate about saying stories, telling stories. He's very, very passionate about it. And I'm also someone who likes to work with people who are able to understand each other's creative processes. And so I think together we do want to do more films and say more stories, and I think cinema is the prime focus there.
But Nithya, do you believe once you get something like an accolade, like a national award, it changes people's perception towards you and your craft overall?
Maybe it does, for sure. It's a very big deal. So I can see that the change in perception in regular people, maybe like industry people and stuff, maybe for them, but I don't know, maybe in my case, I felt that people from the industry were able to spot or see what a person is able to contribute to a film, they are always, they in fact said, this came late for you. And I heard this a lot, that it was supposed to come a long time back and it's come late, and you deserve this very long back. So I think the people who are able to spot it are able to say that this contribution is this. But maybe people without that eye, for them, yes, something like only this can make them change their perception.
Definitely. Well, what was that first reaction, okay, when your name was announced? You were maybe going there to take that trophy for you. How was that whole euphoria for you like?
We do a rehearsal and everything before that, so it's not that that moment is like comes out of the blue. We know that it's coming and everything, but I think it doesn't really sink in that you're taking it from the president and everything. Even in that moment, I felt, I didn't really savor the moment. I just picked it up and I ran out of there, so quickly. And it's something which is a very unusual experience.
Nithya, आज के टाइम पे there is this narrative कि okay, awards pre-plan होते हैं या awards are basically sold. How do you reflect on it as someone जिसकी performance हमेशा praise हुई है? Not only national award, but even before that you have got awards, right? As someone who holds award, what is your take on this whole conversation?
Awards, I don't know. I've never really, I've not gone to award functions that much. I've never felt that I needed to. National award is a very different thing. It's a different thing. But when it comes to commercial awards or something, I've never felt that I need to go always, or that this is the most important thing. Between that and shoot, or between that and rest, I would always choose rest, or I would always choose working and stuff. So, I mean, for me, everything is commercial today. It's not that anything is so, so yeah, those kind of, awards. But still, in the end of the day, if it brings happiness to the person, then why not? It's always a good thing.
But Nithya, now, we have always seen you as someone who believes in experimenting with roles, right? You have always cited that you're not from the industry, but still opportunities came to you. But have you been this choosy person, or you have been like, okay, maybe the opportunities you wanted came late to you, is something you believe?
I think the opportunities always came to me, but I was, not, taking it up or something. Right. Because right from the beginning, my first Telugu film did so well, and it became a massive overnight success. And then it just started flooding me after that. But I was the one who went into a shell, and I didn't want to accept anything and all of that. So opportunities are always there. If you want to take it, it's there. I always believe that we always get what we chase and what is important to us. For me, what was important was always things which are other than just films or fame or something. So, am I happy? Am I doing fine? Is my health okay? Like, these are all things that I focused my attention on. So I made all my choices according to that. Like I said, between going to a function and sleeping, I'll choose sleeping because that's better for my health, right, in that moment. So that is what I want. So I get that. If you want the other thing, you will get that. So it depends on what you choose.
But talking further, if I talk about romance for you, right? Do you believe that romance today is taken in a way that, okay, a ladki is only the eye candy in the movie, whereas it's the hero who steals the show?
I think that's a very old way of looking at it. It used to be like that, but I don't think it's anymore like that. At least not where I work. I don't see that. I see a lot of really good cinema being made and really nice actresses I love to see the diversity in the actors, actors or male or female, whether it comes to looks, body type, skin color, doesn't matter. Nowadays, there is a space for everyone, and I love seeing people with imperfections and not perceived as traditionally, oh, gorgeous or something. I like that because that is what we all are. We are all beautiful and we are all different in our own way, and that is very beautiful. I think all women are beautiful, actually, no matter what they look like, right? So there is definitely more and more space now. There's no need to kind of keep talking about a past where this used to happen, and instead see the good stuff that's happening in the future and say, okay, good things are happening, let's go in this direction.
But have you been a person who have been maybe judged for the looks or maybe the choices you have made so far?
Everybody gets judged, it's not something that you can ever say that I never got judged. Everyone, you can have the most ideal and perfect looking person, and even that person will get judged for something. So, going by judgment, it doesn't, you can't go by that. You will always get criticized. So your job is to realize that you are doing something in life and you're achieving something, and that your eye is in the right place and that your intentions are correct. And like I was saying before, no one who's doing better than you will ever criticize you.
Definitely,
it's always people who are not doing much in life that will criticize you. So when you see that, you will be able to see who's saying what they're saying and say, this must not affect me. I am doing something good in life and I have to continue this.
Nithya, I know many have asked you this, but why didn't you step into Bollywood after Mission Mangal? I mean, were the right opportunities not coming your way, or maybe the South was the focus for you?
No, it's not about focus, but I don't know, like I like to do certain kinds of films. Like if you see my South language films that I've done, they have so much meat in them. So that's the kind of films I choose. If I get that kind of characters, I will very happily do it anywhere. And I'll be happy to do it in Hindi, actually, because there's so many directors and so many people that, I would love to work with.
But while working in Mission Mangal, what is the difference you noticed between, say, South cinema and Bollywood? Like, work culture-wise, in general, I'm asking.
I found it, I really enjoyed working in Bombay anytime that I worked. I found that there's a lot of professionalism. Like, everyone knew what job they were supposed to do and they did it really well. I think if one word I can say, professional. So I enjoyed that. Everything was smooth and everything was professional, and I really liked even the talent, the actors and everything. There was a lot of positivity, like always encouraging each other, wanting to be friends, wanting to give compliments. If I came out on set, like inevitably they will go, wow, beautiful sari, oh my god, Nithya looking gorgeous. Like, it's so sweet. I found that culture very beautiful. I think it's a very Bombay culture, but I found that very, very nice.
Nithya, I would like to pick two films, your O Kanmani and Bangalore Days, right? Unke remakes Bollywood mein bhi bane, like Yaria was a remake of Bangalore Days and Okay Janu. When you see your films are being remade in Bollywood, how do you look at it? Like, do you think Bollywood does remake the right way?
Remakes in general are obviously not the original. So I always feel any film, I've also done remakes of films, but it'll never be the same. Even if I'm doing someone else's remake, it can never be that original film. That's always the case, and it'll always be the case. I think very rarely will you get what is original in a
Yeah.
remake.
And you know, while you're coming back with Dhanush, people are really waiting to see you and Dulquer together. When is that happening in your upcoming projects, maybe?
I think next time Dulquer comes, you should ask him that.
Yeah, we'll even ask him when
Yeah.
he gives interviews. We'll ask
Yeah,
him for
ask
you.
him that.
Okay, I have some quick questions for you, if you can. Okay,
Yeah.
a director on your wish list,
Okay, Vikramaditya Motwane.
a Bollywood actor on your wish list, like you want to star alongside.
I don't really have a wish list, to be honest, like that.
Okay, 3 green flags and 3 red flags you look for in a guy.
I honestly, I don't look for a guy anymore. Like that
that is-
phase has passed.
But some qualities like you admire, like a guy should possess.
Green flags.
Yeah.
Maybe respectful in general. Like you can see it, they are respectful or not. And I like when maybe I'll say 1 because it's difficult to pick 3.
3, yeah.
So I think respectful is a nice thing. Red flag. We have lots of that.
That-
Definitely look for someone who tries to like make you only theirs.
Yeah.
That's a big red flag. Even though it looks, because you'll be very flattered and you think, oh my God, he loves me so much. He's like, only mine. You know, then you feel so good. But no, it's a very red flag.
Yeah. Okay, one quality you admire about these co-stars of yours. Akshay Kumar.
He's a good human being.
Yeah. Dhanush.
Passionate about
Yeah.
cinema.
Dulquer Salmaan.
What do I say about Dulquer? Easygoing.
Thalapathy Vijay.
Humble.
Allu Arjun.
I really like him a lot. He's a very nice person. I would say Allu Arjun. He's appreciative of talent,
Samantha.
hard work and determination.
Thank you so much, Nithya. Well, we are short on
Thank you.
time, but looking forward for you to get much more accolades and recognition that you deserve. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I'm Nithya Menen and you're watching me on Bollywood Bubble.